Want to know how to tease a woman and make her more attracted to you? Stick around, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how playful teasing can build real attraction, and it's not about being mean or manipulative. It's all about creating a spark that lasts. Let's be honest, when you meet someone new, there's this excitement, this euphoria that makes everything feel perfect, right? But as time passes, the relationship dynamics can start to shift. Maybe you're unsure of how to keep that spark alive, or, if you're in a newer relationship, how to elevate her attraction for you. I get it. You don't want to be that guy who's overly nice, constantly trying to please her, but you also want to avoid being distant or cold. Now, you might be wondering, how does teasing work without crossing a line? What's the secret sauce that makes it different from being rude or obnoxious? Stick around, because I'll reveal the exact steps to master teasing, including how to do it without triggering negative emotions or pushing her away. But here's the twist. You don't have to be the loud, obnoxious guy who makes fun of everything. The key is to tease in a way that makes her feel like she's winning, while actually showing her that you have boundaries, a mind of your own, and, most importantly, confidence. So buckle up, because I'm about to dive deeper than you expected into this concept. Alright, let's talk about why teasing works and how you can use it to build real attraction. 1. Building the framework. Why teasing works. Attraction isn't just about looks or being nice. It's about emotional connection and excitement. One of the most powerful ways to keep that emotional energy alive is by creating playful tension. Think of it like this. If every conversation is too smooth, too perfect, there's no excitement. But when you introduce just a little bit of playful teasing, it creates a spark. When you tease someone playfully, it shows that you're comfortable enough to be lighthearted and confident in your interactions. This kind of emotional push-pull creates a dynamic that keeps her intrigued and engaged. Teasing allows both of you to connect on a deeper level by breaking the monotony of polite conversation. 2. The power of playful disagreement. One of the best ways to tease is by disagreeing with her on something small. But here's the catch. You do it in a way that's playful, not hostile. Let's say she says something like, "I love chocolate ice cream," and you could reply, "I'm not sure I agree with that. I think vanilla's where it's at. Convince me." Another example could be if she says, "I'm really into yoga," and you respond with, "Oh, so you're one of those people who can do a handstand while I'm struggling to touch my toes." The key here is to keep your tone playful and your facial expressions light. The goal is not to criticize but to create a fun dynamic where she feels engaged and challenged. This invites her to share more about herself and shows that you're interested without being overly serious. 3. Testing the waters. When teasing might backfire. Now, you might be thinking, what if I push too far? Well, you have to be aware of her response. If you notice that she's getting defensive or pulling away, that's your cue to back off. Teasing is about playing within the boundaries of what's comfortable and fun. If you push too hard and it feels more like a real argument, you've lost the playful edge. Always read her body language and tone. If she smiles, laughs, or teases you back, you're on the right track. If she crosses her arms, frowns, or becomes quiet, it's time to dial it back and perhaps change the topic. 4. Creating attraction with good conflict. The trick to making teasing work is to make sure that it's still playful and not an actual conflict. I want you to think of this as good conflict. It's not about causing a real fight, it's about adding a little playful friction that sparks interest. For example, after teasing her, if she starts defending her opinion and getting passionate, you might say, Okay, I see where you're coming from. You're actually really convincing." Acknowledging her point of view shows that you're not just trying to win an argument but genuinely enjoying the conversation. This balance between playful teasing and genuine connection builds trust and attraction. 5. The back and forth. Building the tension. Teasing isn't a one-and-done thing. It's a back and forth dynamic that builds over time. As you continue teasing in a lighthearted way, you create a rhythm of excitement and challenge. Over time, she'll feel more drawn to you because you're never boring. Consider creating playful inside jokes based on your teasing. For example, if she insists that chocolate ice cream is the best, you can jokingly say, "Well, I guess I'll forgive your questionable taste in desserts." Inside jokes build rapport and make interactions feel special. Wrapping up the key points, so let's recap. To tease effectively and build attraction, remember these key points. First, keep it light and playful. Don't use teasing to criticize or belittle her. Second, engage her in good conflict by playfully disagreeing over something trivial. Third, always be aware of her response. If she's not into it, back off. Finally, build a dynamic of excitement and challenge over time. Let's break these down further. 1. Keep it light and playful. Avoid personal or sensitive topics. 1. Focus on trivial things like food preferences, hobbies, or pop culture. 2. Engage in good conflict. Playfully challenge her opinions without being dismissive. 3. Be aware of her response. Pay attention to her body language and tone. 4. Build excitement over time. Create a dynamic where your interactions are never predictable. By teasing her in this way, you're not just being playful, you're showing that you have your own opinions, your own boundaries, and that you're comfortable enough to create a little tension. And that tension? It's the key to building attraction and keeping her interested. Teasing demonstrates confidence, humor, and the ability to connect on an emotional level. Women are drawn to men who can keep conversations lively and engaging without being overbearing. So, now it's your turn. Try teasing in a playful, light-hearted way with the next girl you meet or the one you're already with. See how it feels to have that dynamic of fun and excitement. But don't forget, teasing works best when it's balanced with respect, humor, and real connection. Want more tips on how to keep your relationship strong and exciting? Hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how teasing has worked for you. Here's a simple exercise. The next time you're having a conversation with someone you're interested in, find a light topic to playfully disagree on. Notice how she responds and adjust accordingly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep it playful.